Alright boys, welcome to the stream. Just waiting for this to load up. Yeah, you might see later on what I had to do to get sound. Might confuse a few newcomers, but you guys might know. Cerberus certainly knows, I've already told him. But yeah, so I've got 12 minutes until we actually start the race. This week it is front wheel drive, front engine Group 4 cars. I decided to go for the Audi TT. Super understeery, but a lot of fun. Okay, so I've actually got like decent pace this week. Consistency is also not too bad, mostly because it's front wheel drive, so it's predictable. But I'm struggling with this final chicane every now and then. I'm just checking that the stream is still smooth. It looks okay. Oh god, it's quite sad when you have to say still smooth and it's not even a minute in. But you say that, Benjamin, but I did literally just put it as Devon because I couldn't think of an original name. So I thought, hey, might as well just go with my first name. Everyone does that. Well, a few people do that, so... Oh god, that's a missed apex. So if one of these cars, you've got to be super careful on the throttle. Oh, still Marty, Jesus. Let's try again. Hello, Wild. How are you doing? Hello, Carver. How's it going? Sim Twitch... what's the Sims Twitch 6000? Yeah, so there's a few like exploitable corners on this track. It's just trying to work out where it's okay to exploit. Like the first sector there's a little bit, the chicane, right at the end you can cut a little bit. A few times I've picked up a penalty. So yeah. Not ideal. Now just got to hook up to the apex here. Very careful on the throttle, otherwise you just go straight. And then no brakes here. Somehow get onto the apex. The next corner is the really... Oh, it's too slack with the throttle. This corner's a real bastard. So one thing about this track is there's so many freaking late apexes. And here's where you can extend a bit. Probably a bit less than that. We're probably going to pick up a penalty. God damn. If Super GT was to ask me to join Ram, I would join Ram. Because Super GT are, so then that makes me cool. Okay, this isn't a... Okay, it's pretty decent though. The time we're looking for at the next split is like a 1:07.1. You know, to be good for me. For other guys, I'm sure they're in the low 6s. I've been too slow, damn it. Okay, we still got the one, but we lost so much time. Okay, let's just carry on for the rest of the lap and then pick up another lap. I'm pretty stoked with my time though. It's a second off of the number 10 time, or just over a second, and I know I can get into the 104s. Like I've been definitely on for a 105 flat, and then the last chicane picked up a penalty. Just overall going pretty slow, but yeah. Oh, since the last stream also we picked up a new Patreon dude, so welcome to Chia Che, whose name I now know. I didn't even know it was him until I saw the event list thing there. It says his name there on the screen. Okay, this is a terrible lap. It's worse than my original first lap I ever did, but we did go off because for a lot of it. Tires are tortured here. I've done a first sector once or twice that I'm pretty sure it's got to be there with the best, because it was so much faster than any of these that I've done. This is terrible though. Cone. Oh my god, that cone! Holy shit. I forgot what cones do to you in this game. Yeah, 105 would be pretty incredible. I'd definitely be in a different class. I'd probably be in the Red Bull X 2010 to the 105. I hate this last corner too. It's so easy to just run wide there on the entrance, and then that stuffs you up. Like I've lost a full second or half a second there before. Like I was literally up probably half a second on this best time, ran wide onto the entrance, and then ended up tying the lap. My consistency's gone since we started the stream. Nerves are showing. Oh cross, these bloody cones. Things are brutal. Thank you for the pinging, Ezra. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I just joined in. We still got 6 minutes until the next race. So I'm trying to maybe better my time. And I've been going at this for like an hour so far, so I haven't bettered my time yet. I've just been very close a lot of times. And I should have smashed it once or twice. Yeah. Yeah, I've actually thought about that with the cones. It's a good point. When I did my first ever race online, a lot of them got taken out, and then I felt a bit naked really about where I was supposed to be braking. At least on this track, some of them, like quite a few of them, are actually wrong. I don't know if it's just because this is group 4, but yeah, some of them are wrong, and so yeah, you don't really use them anywhere across. Penalty line's coming up, so at least I don't have to. At least it's not going to happen on the next lap, I think. I like how that was no way full second that I had to slow down, so maybe the game kind of works out that you're going to lose a full second, or half a second, should I say. Thank you for hitting a like, I appreciate that very much. Oh, here comes the confusion. Playing on PlayStation, by the way, just a hint. Thank you for the message service. Oh, you changed your username. Yeah. This is an absolutely atrocious lap. Did have a penalty, but it was crap to begin with. Okay. Let's try and get a good one here. I've only got time for like 2 more laps, so if that. So let's try and make them actually happen. See, this corner, hate it so much. Yeah, 2056 is my best. I've done it like 4 times, 5 times, and I've been on to beat it by so much. Just not put the lap together. Oh god, where's the apex? There's another one where you're gonna wonder where the apex is. Okay, so we're looking for like a 38.7 here. Okay, it's an 8, it's not great. My best is a 5, and like I thought that was an outstanding lap. I'd love to see what number 1 actually managed there. But I do want to get a win because I've got some audio clip to celebrate that fact if I do get one. Terrible. Okay, but we're on a good lap here so far. 7.1 is a decent time. Schumacher S's are so much fun in this car. It's just a little lift and then flat. Now this corner is a bit of a bitch. Get kind of on the green here. And then this next corner is terrible. It's a late apex again. Looking for 33 here, 33.3, that's a few tenths off my best. That's not too bad. I just need to hook up this final chicane, kind of work out where the hell I can cut. without getting a penalty. You can knock this cone. Shouldn't get a penalty there, but I've run wide. No. Keep it going. Second gear was a bad idea. What are we going to manage? Not great. 206.1. Okay. At least we're there just before the race, you know. I'd hate to just all of a sudden have no pace. Come the race, you know. And the good thing is that this is front wheel drive, so you're very, very unlikely to like spin yourself. Oh, that's dreadful. That's the latest of Apexes, that one. Okay. That was absolutely atrocious sector there. That was a terrible exit. Gonna start the race soon. I'm hoping I don't get put in like a lobby with guys who are actually like amazing at the game. With my driver rating I shouldn't really, but because I'd like to be able to get a win. Even though if I'm in a lobby with really good drivers, the game wouldn't really expect me to win, so there's no pressure, but I do want to get a win. Actually having a lot of fun with this game lately. Didn't play much last week because I didn't like the rotation. It was not great. Johnson, welcome to the stream. No world record incoming. I think you're on the wrong channel. Double apex on the hairpin. Yes, you're right. Although it looked a bit different to how other guys were taking it. It looked like the guy started wide. And they see me this hairpin. Okay, race is about to start. This is a shocking time. Okay, doesn't matter. Didn't finish it anyway. Okay, no world record. Not going to be happening, but we might get a win. We certainly qualified first by quite a long way. That's what happens when you go scrub driver rating. So I'm 2 seconds faster. I'm pretty sure all but one of those laps I beat their times quite comfortably. So we should be looking alright here, but you know, in a race and you know, in practice is different things. As we saw in my last video from this game. No, my first one from the series, where I qualified first by quite a bit and then had no race pace. Johnson has 2 friends. I have probably about 4 friends on on PlayStation. It really doesn't matter to me. Don't play enough. Okay, I'm totally ready, guys. Let's do this. Just make sure it hasn't put me with traction control. Good. No traction control. I warm up. Oh, I can warm up. Okay. Not that really matters. Let's just see that we're not lagging. Because I did have one bar there. A lot of Audis. The Peugeot is not too bad as well. These cars actually seem to be pretty well balanced. No one seems too interested in warming up. Oh, there's like 4 guys who are warming up. You only add people only over 16,000 subscribers. Thank you very much for that. Okay. Let's do this. Fuck, I hope there's no manual starts. Sometimes also what happens is guys just literally one lap and then go straight into the race, whereas I've sweated this thing for a while. Okay, let's get the win, boys. It's only 3 laps. I don't know how to flash my lights, so I'm not going to do that. I can put my indicators on. I know that much. Okay, here's the scrub lobby. Watch out for the C driver rating, safety rating there. That is manual starts, I think. Oh. What a start. That was terrible. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? No! No! Punted! I got punted! My best chance for a win, and look what's happened. Dead last. Oh my god. There's quite a lot of lag, so maybe I got lag punted. But I do have quite a lot to make up here. Should be able to catch several of them, but whether I'll be able to get past them cleanly is another deal. I want a solid 1 bar here. Well, there's not only one race today, Johnson, so don't worry about that. Maybe eventually I'll get a win. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I got the penalty though, so let's just, I'll take the penalty next lap. I have no choice really. But I could, oh, I'm so sorry. What a dick. Saw an opening. It definitely wasn't there. Don't give me a penalty for that, please. That was terrible. Someone's got a 4-second penalty up ahead. That makes me feel a bit better about myself. Just go up the inside. Oh, he's going to take the outside. That's fine. These aren't quite the lobbies that Super GT gets into. I'm losing to a self-confessed beginner here. Ah, my word. I'm very scared about this braking, so F's in the chats. I'm just braking right by the cones there, I'm not taking any chances. Someone's... Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't realise he was right there. 2-second penalty there for hitting me. I need to get as far ahead of... So, oh, guy's got a 7-second penalty. Thank you for the ghosting system there, Polyphony. Yep, I know I'm going to be forced to slow down. I don't want to pick up another penalty before then. Comes the slowdown. This guy's going to have to slow down for like 7 seconds. It's going to be... Oh my god, he's got 12 seconds! That's just going to be pure torture to slow down for that long. I don't know quite how he's ended up there. Yeah, I do need to use it. You know what? I don't actually know how to change to the radar on my wheel. I've forgotten. Oh, there we go, there we go. Thank you very much. I got it. Someone's got a 3-second penalty. Cool. Fortunately, it's not me. Oh my god, I thought he wasn't going to slow down enough. I nearly turned evasively. This guy seems pretty decent actually. Let's see if we can use a bit of a draft in this game. I know there's quite a lot of draft. I sent someone into the shadow realm. Move up the week, boys. There it is. I'm looking at my radar. saw him definitely behind me when I turned in there. Give him a penalty game. Oh god, that's not the ideal line, definitely. Okay, this guy's expected to finish 8th, so if I get past him now, that's cool. That's cool for him. I'm probably expected to finish a bit higher than that. This guy's annoying me now, man. Can't quite get past him. This guy's the 3-second penalty. Don't unghost now. I'm just going to have to come back better for the next race. Oh, nearly had the run on them there. You know what they said about nearly? Fuck's sake, dude. How early do you want to break? My safety rating is taking real shit here. Yeah, let's go for a send. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near him. Oh, he's left that door open and I've not gone through it. Oh, fuck. Nope, not gonna get it. Damn, that sucked. 7th. After starting pole. God damn. Yeah, I got G29 for PlayStation and G920 for Xbox. Yeah. My alternate gamer tag is 2 Trailer Park Girls. Actually, I think it's just Trailer Park Girls, but it's not spelled quite right. Because there's not enough space, obviously. Okay, that race sucked. Big time. I'd be very surprised if the game expected me to finish as low as that. 12th! Expected me to finish 12th. Okay. Yeah, the number on your car, if you're not familiar, is apparently what position the game expects you to finish. So, did it right for driver rating, I suppose. Not so well for safety rating, but yeah. Cheerio, Johnson. Thanks for hanging out. That race sucked. On to the next one. I've got a shifter. Got right here. It feels kind of like a normal car, I suppose. The motion's obviously a lot shorter. Okay, when is race entry for this? In 8 minutes. You know, is there anything open? Let's try this. 3 times tire wear. I'm just gonna go for. I'm not even gonna qualify for this one. Oh, I have to buy the car? What? They give me the Group 4 car, but I have to buy a fucking Suzuki Swift. Ugh, God. I guess I'm just gonna have to wait for this one. Or I'll just go buy a Suzuki Swift quickly. I wonder what Cerberus's message said. Yeah. Confused viewers. I wonder if there's going to be any. Or maybe they're not. Maybe they won't get confused. Single player challenges to raise your rating. I've done the... I didn't know that happened actually. Are those like the race situation things in the main menu? I've done like all the driving school. I've done a bit of the situations and all that. Yeah, I'm slowly working my way through them. And yeah, I'm very short on credits as you can see. Why is this game taking so long to load? Welcome to the stream, everyone. You've fortunately just missed a terrible race. Fortunately for you, because it was terrible. Started pole, finished 7th. Last at the first corner. Okay, let's just go buy a car. Buy the Suzuki Swift. I should hopefully be able to afford that. I don't have a PC strong enough, to be honest. I wish I could, because I really would love to play iRacing if I could scrounge together enough money. And I'd love to play Project Cars on PC. What am I looking for? Suzuki? Yeah. You know, this race wasn't great and all, but my first 2 ever races in this game I won. And since then, it's just been terrible. Not too keen on these manual starts. Let's go for the Suzuki Swift. Look at this beast. I could spend actually 15 real rand on buying this car. No way. Look at that thing. What a car. Matches my jersey. If anyone's wondering what day it is for not shaving, I failed the challenge. I eventually had enough yesterday of having facial hair and shaved it after 11 days. It didn't look too impressive. So, yeah. Facebook becomes available to everyone. Awesome. Facebook starts farming your data. It's almost time for race entry for this anyway. Okay, I really want to do this Nordschleife race. This is going to be fun. Sorry in advance to anyone I punt. Hello GT player, how's it going? Can I do qualifying? I just want to get a feel of the car. I'm obviously not going to finish a lap. I think it's going to be a very long race. It's 2 laps of the Nordschleife in a stock Suzuki Swift. Wonderful. If anyone was wondering why I was reading Xbox messages while playing PlayStation, it's because I couldn't get sound through Streamlabs or OBS. I'm using OBS Studio, not Streamlabs. I couldn't get sound, so I had to run it through my Xbox instead. It's actually a lot easier. I'm probably just going to do this all the time from now on. It's my first GT Sports stream. Yes, it is. And very lucky if you missed that first race. It sucked. Let's just see how this thing feels. Oh, feel the power. Oh god, it doesn't feel quite as tight as the TT Cup, as you can imagine. But this will be fun anyway. I just want to stay out of trouble for this race. Not expecting a win at all. Not great at the Nordschleife. Especially, I think this is the first time I've ever actually driven the Nordschleife in this game. Jesus Christ. That corner's a bit different, I think. Bugger your penalties. Yeah, this thing's definitely a bit prone to a bit of lift off oversteer. But doesn't feel too bad. At least you've got plenty of time to make sure that your lines are good. I use pretty much exclusively chase cam for Forza because I'm on controller. I use the wheel in Forza. If I use the wheel, I would definitely use probably hood cam in Forza. But the wheel and me do not get along in Forza. Every other game, totally cool. But not in Forza. So I don't know how those guys managed with Le Mans Esports where they had to use the wheel. But apparently they did. And I asked Craviator about it and he was like, yeah, actually my times were very, very similar to my controller times. So it's, like, that's pretty encouraging, really. Because it would be nice, like I said in my previous video, if, not Moves of the Week, one before that, if guys wanted, oh, there's only 5 years. If guys wanted to use the wheel to compete in Forza RC, they could do so, knowing they would at least be competitive. Because that's like the main thing right now, is that if you're going to use the wheel, you're going to struggle. I think there's only one guy who's ever qualified for Forza RC finals on the wheel, and that is our very own JSR Azadik, Asia #1. He just plays a wheel, and then he went to Le Mans. Oh god, don't hit that girl from the grass. But yeah, then he went to Le Mans and got told he had to use the controller, and he's never played the game on the controller, so you can imagine how that went. It's funny, I went back to the wheel very briefly. I don't know if you remember when Forza 7 came out. I made that video of trying to get under 5 minutes around the Nordschleife with the stock RS17. I kind of failed by like 1 second, but that was with controller, and then I went back and tried it with the wheel. And I think I used a tune on that one, but I smashed that time, big time. It felt so nice on the wheel. So I went back and I thought, okay, I've used the wheel a bit more. Let's try that out and see how that goes. If it's any better now, if I'm going to be faster. But it turned out they absolutely ruined the feel of the wheel on that particular car, and I was so upset about it. Oh, that corner feels quite cool in this car. Race is going to start in about 30 seconds. The scrub lobby with the Suzuki Swifts around the Nordschleife. This will be fun. I had very stressful times with my wheel because anyone who's got a Logitech, just make sure that you keep that pedal cable away from the back of the housing. It comes out of the back of the housing, which makes it tricky, because mine, it got pinched between my wheel stand and my pedal housing, and eventually after enough time, like of me braking and accelerating and all that, it just cut the wire. And the only thing, like, it's a good thing I got a PlayStation, because the only thing I could do to solve it was to buy the G29, and then I just use the same pedals for both. So if anyone's wondering if you can do that, you can. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to be qualifying near the back, which is probably not a bad thing. I'll be near the back anyway. Near the back? Sorry, I mean at the back. Very, very last here. We've got a wide gap of qualifying times here. We've got a 9:09 in pole, and then we've got a 10:05 in 16th. And then 4 of us who've not done anything. But is a noob lobby again. Yeah, I could do open lobbies in GT Sports. I'd first have to get my confidence a bit up, so I'm not like a hazard on the track. But yeah, it'd be fun. Okay, I'm super keen for this race. This is gonna be like a 20-minute race. No! It would have been a 20-minute race. And I see this happening so often. So a lot of people. I don't even get disconnected in Forza these days. So I guess we're going to this then, huh? Entry opens in 3 minutes time. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the G29. The only thing is if you're used to like a belt driven wheel, you might struggle a bit because it is gear driven. Let's do check the rankings here. Yeah, it is gear driven, so it's a bit jerky at times, but you know, totally capable of doing any time any other game can do, any other wheel can do. I definitely like the feel of the wheel in GT Sport though. It's how it should feel. It's like you get a game on the wheel, you shouldn't really have to feel so daunted about getting used to it. You know, if it's not a sim anyway. Like Forza, Jesus Christ. It's so hard to get used to it. And then they went and changed the wheel. inputs, wheel physics and all that. I'm just going to do one lap here until we've actually got time to enter the race. So I can try and learn not to be a scrub. Okay, I'm learning about the radar here too. The line's on the side of the track, so you know where everyone is relative to you on the track. That's very useful. Very important little point there. First gear is a bad idea. I've done that so many times. I think the apex is already there, but it's not. And you end up just cutting right across. Shouldn't get a penalty there, hopefully. It's a pretty decent first sector. It's amazing, but it's decent. Hello, Random. How's it going? I'm indeed back streaming. For the first time in GT Sport. A game I'm clearly pretty rubbish at. That's a terrible second sector. This is definitely the most I've enjoyed the Schumacher S in the game. Or this car anyway. Oh, that's a nice exit. That's a shitty time, though. You beat my time. Oh, did you say if? Oh, you said if. Or maybe if you beat my time straight away, then you need to play more GT Sports, because then you might have some sort of incredible talent. Because my time's definitely not world class, but it's not too far off top 10. Well, this lap sucks. Okay, so let's just go and enter this race at least. I really wish you got credits for hot lapping, like you do in Forza. Hello, Super GT. I was looking at PCs. There's one. I was asking JSR8DAs who plays Project Cars on PC and Assetto Corsa, and he said the one that's pretty close to the specs of the one he's selling is about, I don't know, it's probably about $900 equivalent. Okay, let's race entry. Thanks for missing the first race, Super GT, and I genuinely don't mean that sarcastically. It was terrible. Started first, last by the first corner, punted someone off. Yeah, it was just all in all a bad result. Super GT, I'd like to get your opinion on my lap time. We'll see it coming up now. No, don't rewind. It was terrible. Okay, 13 minutes until my next race starts, and hopefully that's not too bad. Yeah, I enjoyed your iRacing. I should go back and watch your crash where you bended in the wall. Okay, opinions on the time, please, Super GT. Didn't take me all that long to get this time, but it's taken me a very long time to try and beat it. I've gotten close so many times, but just ruined it at the final chicane, as always. No, you don't need to buy the car. You get given the cars. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea, actually. That was a terrible call. But I do need to... hang on. I need to prepare myself to see how I can turn these things. There we go. Okay, let's... Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, I've worked out the buttons. Cool. Job done. Go beat my time. Please do. It's not a rolling start. I found that out the hard way the first race. The only good thing that came from the first race is I might have gotten a new emote from it. So if you see that crop up in the stream at some point, you guys were there for it. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. This is going to be the worst first sector I think I've ever done. And then EMEA, what sort of rank would I be? Probably like 200th or something. At least. Because this game's so bloody competitive. And even though this thing's only just come out today, this race, every decent player in the world is set top. Actually, that's a pretty decent sector there. The first two were complete rubbish. We made up time. I think that's sort of how you're supposed to take that. That's definitely not how you're supposed to take that. I thought I wasn't down in a second. God damn it! I can understeer. Not too early on the brakes. Nice. Jeez, need a full second up already. And that was a terrible sector as well, so... Okay, we're looking okay. It's not brilliant, it's okay. I wonder if that's a good one. Get into the last corner. I usually do. I think I did it by mistake when I went to second. wildcard places you do go to second. Okay, we're looking okay. It's not brilliant, but it's okay. Penalty. Or not. Not the greatest of last corners. That's not a bad lap actually. Hey, we're in the fives! Hell yeah! It's encouraging though, it's not a great lap and we're still in the fives. No, he's keeping in third, you tosser. Potential penalty, man. No penalty. Shit. That's still looking very decent, lap time wise. Okay, now I just completely ran that. One day I'm going to be good at this game. It might just be hot lapping at some point, and then eventually maybe I'll get good at racing too. At some point during this week I'd like to get into the 204s. So I'm sure I can. What the actual fuck is that? Okay, let's try again. I've driven like 160 miles right now today. Probably the most I've driven in a day so far in this game. Service, how are your times looking? Oh no, I was trying to read some of these comments and then missed my braking zone. Two wheels in the red and white. Oh god, I'm thinking about the final chicane, I've got to do that now. Okay, let me read this. Tons through the final chicane, just keeping two wheels on the red and white and two beyond the curb. Okay. This game, to me, I actually like the way it feels, but I also feel like a lot of the time you have to go through corners a lot faster than you actually think you can. Like from other games, experience with other games. I mean, it feels beautiful. It's just getting used to how fast I have to take everything, you know. The cars do feel very slippery, like very prone to oversteer, and in this case very prone to spin up the front wheels. So that's something to get used to, especially on the controller. On the wheel it's a lot more manageable. didn't see that first sector time. God, too early on the brakes. To be honest, I got I bought this PS4 for GT Sport. It came with 2 other games I've never played them. And they're good games too. Came with Horizon Zero Dawn and Uncharted 4. Maybe I should revive my second channel for those. Uncharted is the one I most want to play. God damn, that was terrible. Oh, hello! This is looking like a good time so far. Let's see if we can use some Super GT Yoda here and go get this chicane right. Probably not. So don't get your hopes up. Nope. I was not quite ready for where the curves were. Keep it in third, you knob. It's not going to be a brilliant time. But it's in the 5s, so it's okay. In third again, you idiot. Why do I have a tendency to just drop it to second all the time? And I went up to 4th there when I really shouldn't have. I'm confusing myself. Please don't give me a penalty for that cut. Because that's giving me solid speed. Oh, that's a race timing. Jeez, I thought something went horribly wrong. At least I think, yeah, okay, that's what's happening. It's not bad on controller, just not as good as you'd like. Okay, so traction control 1 to begin. Hopefully that's going to work. I also do need to have decent reactions, which were definitely a problem in the previous race. We have the rare Forza player in GT Sport. That's quite a strange name to go with on PlayStation. Hello Thor, how's it going? Every single person in this lobby has a D driver rating and a B safety rating. Thanks for the 3, Benjamin. Very kind of you. Hopefully I can repay you with a nice little race. Okay, so I need to go there to begin with. Okay. And then to turn it off, go there, and then there to get back to radar. Brilliant. If you play Project Cars 2 on controller and you don't mind it, you'll probably like this. The only weird thing is how the controller actually feels in this game. I mean, like the actual feeling of the shape of the controller. That's what I mean. Okay. This music kind of sounds like Modern Warfare music. Not this music. Okay, please. Let's not cock it up. Pole position. Let's get it right. So nervous. I'm more nervous about like ruining other people's races than ruining mine. you, Cerberus. It seemed to work. No one else seemed to have a good start. Please don't punt. Please don't punt. Please don't punt. Yeah, boys. Well, you can just say that was a win. Okay, I'm joking. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. As you've seen, there's a big tendency to cock up at times. Oh, God, what hard is racing. Let's just not pick up any penalties. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I have more time to play it. That was my main problem with it in the beginning. Is that, like, me as a person, I just hate being bad at anything. It actually makes me angry. So not having the time to play this game, I was never going to be good at it. But now that I've got the time, it's actually a lot of fun. It is, you know, I've got to say, of all the racing games I've played, it's the best feeling, like, no doubt. It's the best feeling there on the wheel. But it's just, it's hard to be fast. Like, it's such a different experience to other games. There's so much, like I've said earlier in the stream, there's so much going through corners faster than you actually think you can. And also, the cars are very sensitive to throttle impulse. Oh shit. First gear because of panic. This guy at second is sticking there. 2 more laps. What are we going to actually manage for the first lap? Previous lap, the guy managed a 2:10 in the first lap. 2:09, get wrecked. I went to 6th by mistake. Oh shit. I hate this corner. I hate it in every game. I hate this corner in every game too. I don't mind this corner, especially when it's got doesn't have the Forza hill on the inside. Shall read your comment now, Benjamin. I've got a bit of time to read. Thankfully, I don't get too many comments, so it doesn't get lost. If you had one track for the rest of your life. Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to think about that one. This guy is sort of catching, so we need to get a move on. Are you guys ready for the audio if I get this win? Okay, that is a good sector for a race. We're looking at 6s here. Stream's lagging a bit. Okay. I don't want to pick up a penalty or something. Be careful. Careful, he's just riding straight over the curbs. Okay, what are we going to manage here? It's actually a good lap. 6-4. I think it's faster than anyone's qualifying. I don't know, you know, it could be my internet, it could be my PC. Could be anything really. Someone has wrecked that cone. Okay. Just 3 sectors to go. What was that sector time? Oh shit. he's falling back a bit, and then behind him is just a massive gap. Gotta hope the game expects me to finish like 12th here again. Okay, I'm not gonna read chat. Thank you, Cerberus, for putting me in my place. Oh, he's falling way back now. Name of all that's holy was that corner. Okay. Just get it together for this final chicane. Don't cock it up. I'm gonna try race. Race C is actually the Suzuki Swift. I'm not gonna try the Group 3 because I don't know that track, and I do not like. Oh my God, he's close. Where did he get a penalty? Oh, he comes in for the win, boys. Oh yes. Oh yes, are you ready for the audio? I've got the audio. Let's just wait for this music to shut the fuck up. Okay.
I've actually won something!
Yeah. Oh, well done.
Did the audio play? Please tell me it played. Woo! We got a win. And it was the cleanest of wins. Starting pole was never not in first place. That's awesome. That was a complete opposite to the previous race. The audio played, yeah. And I was supposed to finish 11th. Get in. Oh yeah, clean race record. 1. That's my most consecutive clean races. We did it, boys. Clean race bonus. Hell yeah, I got a lot of credits there. I was going to say get wrecked, but there's only 3 people left in the lobby. Thank you very much. I'm drinking Pepsi because Coke decided to up their price to R4 more than Pepsi. Bastards. Okay, what's the entry period? Entry period opens in 15 minutes time. Let's just drive this car. Yeah, I've got a beer glass. I just use beer glasses all the time. And I drink whatever I put in there. Don't drink a lot of beer, to be honest. Yeah, Benjamin, I still need to think about your question. I don't know which track I would go for, really. The Nordschleife is probably a good one because it's so long and so varied. But I suck at it. Like, I'm really bad at it. How much is what in sterling? Oh, the Pepsi price change. Is that what you're asking? Coke price change, sorry. So they went up from, for a 2 litre, it went up from like $18, which is it's probably about £1. And then they upped it by probably another. Just got to try and do some mental quick little maths here. £4 is probably, yeah, they probably upped it by like 20 pence. But they kept Coke Light the same price. And then Pepsi is already cheaper than Coke Light. It's like, why the hell would I buy Coke, honestly? I need to practice this track. Imagine we can pull off a win here. That'd be fun. Barely driven this car. Would probably be starting dead last. In the noob lobby with not a lot of overtaking places on this track. 2 laps. So it's a 20-minute endurance race. What does this beast sound like on outside? Oh, what a beauty. I hate chase cam in this game. Yeah, we got a sugar tax, and you know what, it's supposed to be like 6%, but it's not policed, so the shops just think, oh fuck this, I'm just going to put up the price to whatever the hell I want. It's like McDonald's has a thing where they do, you pay R2 more for a sugary drink, but it's like, let's say it's 12 Rand, well it is, it's about 12 or 13 Rand for a small Coke. And then for like a Coke Light, it's like 11 Rand. So it's like, how's that 6%? It's clearly more than 10%. It's like 15%. They just do whatever the hell they want. And then Coke Light, and 2 litre Coke Light in the shops is $18.99, and a 2 litre Coke is $22.99. Jog on. I'm just gonna carry on buying Pepsi. James May actually really likes Suzuki's. Although a girl I know has got a Suzuki Swift, and I promise you it's got the smallest boot I've ever seen. It might as well not even have a boot. Still 4 minutes till the entry period opens. Yeah, you can change the sway on the camera. I think you can change a whole bunch with the chase cam. That's something Forza really needs to look at. It's the chase cam options. Give us the ability to turn off, the faster you go, the further the camera gets behind. Give us the ability to turn that off, so that the camera's at a fixed distance all the time. It'll just make it so much easier for braking zones. Oh god. Defeated by the Swift. I was trying to see which camera I actually had. I don't know if there's a hood cam in this game. It's just roof cam. It is pretty much a glove compartment actually, this car. The back of this car. We can barely fit 2 skateboards in it. I'm trundling through the hills here at 95 miles an hour. An absolute beast. Two minutes until entry opens. Oh, I can take it flat out. Look at the handling capabilities. Surely it's got double wishbone suspension. Might actually just finish out this lap so I don't qualify last. It's not brilliant lap, but in a noob lobby it's probably not going to be last. I wouldn't mind doing videos like that, to be honest. Maybe the occasional stream. I've got a... If PlayStation Classic actually had some decent bloody games on it, I would probably stream like original Gran Turismo, because I've got that hooked up to my Xbox. Yeah, I'd probably stream that, but it doesn't. That's why it's sold so bloody poorly. It's because they put the biggest load of shit on there. I've honestly played it about twice. It was just so cheap I couldn't pass it up. Oh, can we make it through this section almost flat out? Oh, we're gonna catch a bit of oversteer. As this car just lumbers its way through. I have got a new kind of content sort of planned, like real world content. I'm gonna have to figure out how I want to do it though, but it should be cool. And it should work out. I've got a 360. I've also got that hooked up to my Xbox One. That's how I stream Forza 4. Can you play OG Xbox games? If you can, I'd love to try and find Forza Motorsport, the original one. I don't know if it was ever officially sold in this country, so it's very hard to find original Xbox anything in this country, because I don't think it was ever sold here officially. Although my friend has 2 of them, but one of them doesn't work. That would actually be pretty fun to see how far the series has come. See some of the missing fantasy tracks. Man, this car is actually a lot of fun to drive through this track. It's so precise. Oh god, there's no trees here. Penalty, no. Is it going to cut my lap though? It's probably not going to cut my lap. Fuck, what a waste of time. Okay, where's the next penalty line? Is it coming up? Because I won't be too stoked about it being on the straight, but at least it'll give me a clean lap, hopefully. Oh, there it is. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's right before the straight. Ugh. We are driving at the moment a Suzuki Swift Sport. It's a 2-lap race. I'm doing my qualifying at the moment. I just won my previous race. It was the cleanest race ever. Started on pole, was never not in first. Nice one. What track and what track and what car? I don't know quite how those Nations Cups things work. Wouldn't mind doing them once I get a bit better. Jeez, how did someone do a 909? Okay, anyway, near a 909. Going to be a lot further off of a 10 minute that the odd person has in the noob lobbies, so I might start mid-pack here. Let's just quit out. Hey, my first lap of the green hell. Told you I'd never done it. God, 12 sectors. Group B, is it Sardegna or Sardinia? Or none of those. Okay. I haven't done any of those tracks, to be honest. That's why I'm not doing race B this week. Well, not in the stream anyway. Okay, qualifying time trial. Come on, game. This game does have really long load times though. EMEA is like a crazy strong region in any game. It's like Forza. In Forza, it's you get, you know, if you're in South Africa, you get put with Europe, Middle East, and Africa, obviously. And South Africa is like probably the weakest of the regions. And going up in the same group as Europe, you've got absolutely no chance. So yeah, you're absolutely stuffed when it comes to that. Yeah, I think racing is just really big in general in Europe. I think how many French guys there are who play, who are like really, really good at racing games. And racing in general, actually. Okay, let's beat this 933. Oh shit. I haven't done race entry. Fuck. I have to do race entry. I forgot. Sorry about that, gents. Yeah, race entry. There we go. When does the race start? Why do they homologate? I mean, not homologate. Why do they put BOP on these cars? It's literally the only car that you can use. So I don't understand it. Yeah, maybe after this race, I should try learn the other track. See how that goes. Go through the process. 15 minutes, so I can get it happen. I'll have to load the whole Nordschleife again. Awesome! Right. Okay, let's do this. Should be able to get, I would imagine, into the 920s, yeah. Low 920s, surely, if guys are doing 909s in the noob lobby. That's not a good start. No one has said anything, to be honest. Chat is quieter because of where I've had to put my mic when I use the wheel. So that's that. There's not much I can do about that. That was appalling, that corner. That wasn't much better. I think a laptop, PC stuff like generally costs a similar amount to how much it costs overseas. It probably costs a little bit more here, but what really hurts is the wages are lower. So, like comparatively, it costs just way more. So let's say you could buy a laptop for like, for argument's sake, $400 in the US. Let's, if anyone from the US can tell me, like in general sense, how long would you have to work to earn $400? Whereas in South Africa, $400 is like 6,000 rand. I mean, that's probably like a median sort of salary, average salary, should I say, not median. Just gonna have to turn up your PCs, boys. went proper balls to the wall through that section. I really wish I knew what these times were like compared to the previous lap. I'm not racing right now. I did win a race already. It wasn't on the Nordschleife, so we've moved to the Nordschleife now, so we can pick up a win here. And it was a good win too. Started on pole, had a good start. Didn't see anyone else for the rest of the race. Well, I am in the noob lobbies though still, so keep that in mind. But the guy behind me wasn't too slow. Thank you very much, Connor. Very kind of you. I'm just at the moment trying to set a qualifying time while we wait for this next race to start. That is going to put me not at the back of the field. I need to shave off about 25 seconds to almost guarantee pole. I would never clickbait. Better than that. Whoa, that hill is so different in Forza. I mean, yeah, it's different to how it is in Forza. Oh, so painful on the straight, so slow. It's almost like it isn't straight in actual straights, but it's flat out. Just want to pick up a penalty this time, because last time I think it cost me a good bit of time. Because you've got to slow down just before a long straight. Flat out, boys. Look at this. Oh, surely he's got double wishbone suspension. Push rod suspension even maybe. I always feel like Forza's car scaling is a bit off because the tracks actually seem a bit narrower than they should be in Forza. I suppose this one is probably about the same really. It's hard to say since I'm driving roof cam in this game. Oh god, understeer. No, no! Okay, sort of. Jesus Christ, that cone sent me sky high. Should get style points for that. The sounds are not brilliant, to be honest, but overall they're better than Forza. Kind of, and they're a lot better than they used to be, like in old Gran Turismos, because the sound guy from Forza moved to Polyphony. So that's why the sounds are a lot better here. There's a lot, like there seems to be a lot more depth to some of the sounds. Oh, fuck, you actually have to brake there, jeez. Don't, please don't give me that. No! Damn it. The sounds, like if you go into cockpit in a racing car, the sounds of the straight cut gears is so much better. But sometimes I think it's a little bit of overkill. Like they had one where they had a Fiat 500 and it had like a race transmission in it, but it was like the biggest one. And it's a freaking Fiat 500. I don't think they would really have that much of a one in real life if you put a race box in it. No, it's not a street thing. Project cars, however, the sounds are incredible. Except for like the McLaren GT3 car, because it sounds just like a normal V8 rather than a McLaren V8. But those sounds in that game are amazing. I haven't driven the Corvette Group 3 actually. So hopefully I'm going to beat my time here. Surely there's not a minute left on this lap. Although in this car it could be. Forza's sounds have just gotten lazy. Like, they copy paste a lot of sounds. It's even worse than Horizon. They don't have much depth to them like they used to have. So much depth if you watch my Forza 7 versus Forza 4 sounds videos. Like, there's just like no comparison. Why is a game that's 8 years old got such better sounds? Oh god, I thought I hit that wall. I'm not actually going to beat this time, am I? I'm not. What the hell? Oh yeah, I did crash, but I don't know how anyone has managed to do a... I'm very consistent. You can put it... Give me that. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just going to go to the toilet. Alright. Well, I should have been like a true racing driver and just pissed my pants. But nope. Damn, third in North America. Well done. It's a good effort. Oh, great. How many frames am I dropping here? Okay, I'm not dropping frames, so that's good. I think it's internet. Internet's gone to hell. What actually pissed my pants on the live stream? I'll come equipped with my adult diapers. Is tuning on for this one? Options? Probably not. Let's just check. No, man. Clearly did not want to start. Hey, I'll take any sort of sponsorship. Except for Rich Energy. I won't take Rich Energy. I don't know if this does anything, to be honest. I'm going to do it anyway. I don't think it does anything in these lobbies. Okay, what can I do? I can't do anything. So I just need to accept that I am that bad. That I am 24 seconds off the pace. How long until this race? 1 minute. What's the top 10 times? This is going to be depressing. 8:58. You see, this is... There's 2 seconds separating the top 10 on the Nordschleife. In Forza, there'd be a lot more than that. And these only came out today. And every single one of this top 10 is European. It's a strong region, man. It's ridiculous. And here I am. 35 seconds slower. I think I just need to get some racing stripes, really. That would help. Just 10 seconds to go before this race finally gets underway. Okay, put me with noobs. Put me with the biggest noobs this game has to offer. Because I am one. Okay, I'm starting 6th. Not many people have set it up. But we've got a lot of B drivers in there. Oh my god. Surely this game's going to expect me to finish near the back. Because there's not too many guys. Like, these B guys are probably just going to smash me. There's 1 or 2 E guys. And then there's several D drivers. I don't know what it'll take to get Johnson playing this game. He was in the chat earlier. Should have asked him then. Right, let me just type message. Suck. Sub to me. Okay, that's guaranteed 50 subscribers right there, even though there's 18 other people. So Philgus Games is apparently a beginner. I'm not even going to bother with a warm-up here. Someone's an S driver. Or was. Okay, so he's going to beat me. Yeah, this is not going to go too well, Steve. I think you missed a win. Or were you there for the win? Got a big win. I'm not going to get the win here, that's for sure. There's my little red thing there. On 1 bar connection.
I'm rocking.
This ain't gonna go well.
Yeah, I'll play
I've
this
actually
again.
won something!
Okay, it's a reasonable start. About the peak of this race, probably. Lagging around here. Might make it a bit more scary to try and overtake me if I'm lagging. It's going to be a very long race for 2 laps. Yeah, how's this guy qualified in front of me? Oh god, someone right on my arse here. This is going to be interesting. What the fuck? He spotted a gap, created a gap. Thank you very much. Nearly got killed by a cone there. I can't see where I'm supposed to finish. Not very well. I'm back in 6th. Oh, come on! Who's the knobhead? This guy. Punted me over for a field goal. What an asshole. They just say, I've just got a question, anyone. Does fuel use get simulated in hot lapping if it's on for the race? So in theory, if I hot lap for longer and the car's a lot lighter, oh god, I think I punted him off. Yeah, my safety rating went down because someone decided to go fucking full Randy Orton, just punt me off. He's not braked, so it's not gone well. It's not gone well at all. It's also not gone well for me, thanks for that. The game expects him to finish 6th and he's ended up there. What an amateur. No fuel simulator. That's probably a good thing. My safety rating's taking a real shit here. Because of other people. I'm just having a nice Sunday afternoon drive, even though it's a Monday. Minding my own business. And people wanting to punt. And a point in media. Yeah, he is a bit of an idiot, isn't he, Super GT? I appreciate the use of the emojis. I think other people should get the emojis too. That was not good. What am I missing in the chat? Oh god! I'm just gonna let him pass. There's no point in defending that. He's gonna do really well again. Wants him to finish 12th. This is like, because I'm still right at the bottom of the ranks, I don't have a lot of pressure. But, you know, the lobbies are a bit sketchy sometimes. One guy's got a 3-second penalty behind. Don't have to worry about him. Flat out. what a car. I guess this could be episode 3 of my Get Good mission. Just a very extended live mission episode. This car sounds so much different. I find it like the exterior sounds, especially in like the replay cams, is so much different to how the car actually sounds when you're driving it. A bit over anxious there with how much handling it had. Hello Christian, welcome to the stream. You've missed a win already, so don't worry that I'm not going to win this race. Oh, God just wants to stall. At least I'm getting my safety rating back up here after those unfortunate incidents with the normal ones. Okay, Porto 19C200. Oh, he can't handle the pressure. Not that I'm putting any pressure on him. Oh no, he's bent it again. Look at the respect. Still got 3-second penalty. I've really lost out the big time. Oh no, he's done now. Oh no, he's lagged. Damn it. I thought he was finished. The leader's not actually that far ahead. I thought with qualifying times he'd surely be miles ahead. Maybe he's had some of his own problems. It's actually a lot of fun. Oh, fuck. That wasn't fun. Let's get some revs up here, please. He's just gonna disappear soon, this guy. He's got the 3-second penalty. Yeah, cheers. $117 miles an hour. Okay, the leader is coming to finish the lap now. He's going to pop a nice little 9, probably like a 9:15 or so. On 16. So he's already smashed my qualifying time in the race from a standing start. Not that you get much of a run up off the track on this one. Yeah, what a car. Most unknown performance car of all time. I got a 13-second buffer to 9th place. Oh no, so unless I do that on more corners. Oh, fuck. What a noob. But hey, you weren't expecting anything else, were you? Still got a 14-second gap though. I've grown the gap after that. No, it's gotten smaller. 11 seconds now. Stream's going good. Welcome to the stream, Jackal. Good to see you here, finally. Must be a work day for you. We got a win though, so that's why we're on the Nordschleife right now. Racing in the one make race. And I think stream quality wise, in terms of how smooth it's been, I think it's been okay. There's been times here and there where it's been alright. It's had a few drop frames, but I think it's been more down to internet than anything. Okay, at least this lap I won't get punted off by some moron. Fuck. No. 7th is catching 6th now. And worryingly, 9th is catching me, so I need to stop making mistakes. I'm 9 seconds up. So how am I doing laps here that are terrible, but still faster than my qualifying time? I think qualifying is racist. Seeing I'm from Africa is making me car slow. That's what I'm going with anyway. Oh, there's a penalty up ahead. If we stay close, we might have a chance of sneaking into 7th. How big is this penalty? Nope. 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 Thank you very much for the $20.99, Jackal. Very kind of you. I do need to get myself a shirt. God knows where the hell this place is going to sort itself out. Still waiting for so much stuff. Thank you very much again. Always good to see you in the stream. And what is this guy's penalty? Be big enough that I can catch you, please. I hate this corner. Why the hell is it so hard in this game? Okay, don't think his penalty's that big. It looks like 0.5. 13 seconds up. Nah, qualifying is racist, man. Yeah, well, I love the quotes there, Ryder. You win yourself 3 brownie points for that. You're fooling yourself. We're living in a dictatorship. The good thing with no one in front or behind me is that my safety rating is doing very well here. I hope work goes well for you. Hope it's not a terrible Monday like always. Such as Mondays. Never gone around a Nordschleife. Gotta do the Nordschleife. It's in almost every game, so Find yourself a track game and you pretty much have it all stuff, huh? This is comfort suspension. Okay, can we catch this guy? It sort of seems to be staying around the same distance. But I think I'm decent in this section. Don't know how decent compared to everyone else, but let's do it. Balls to the wall. Yeah, hooked it up nicely there. Oh, we picked up a second. No, no, no! We can lose that second. Oh, we're gonna lose more than that. Stay with the grass, god damn. I thought the grass in Forza was bad. This grass just does not want to let go of you. There's mistakes being made all over the place. And he does have that half-second penalty. He's not going to have to slow down for very long. But he's still going to have to slow down. And it's at the beginning of the straight. So we'll see how much it actually hurts him. Behind me? It's still 15 seconds now. Yeah, okay, that's very comfortable. I can't see myself doing this too much more this week. Stick to the Nevermore GP, because that was fun. I'm driving the Suzuki Swift. Bog standard Suzuki Swift. Okay, here we go. We're within 5 seconds, and he's got to slow down right at the beginning of the straight. Fuck. God, I hate that corner. I'm driving this beauty. It's probably just going to be a little blip on the brakes for him, but it might be enough. You never know. Okay, I'm already gaining a 10th literally every time it updates. I'm gaining a 10th. This half-second penalty has cost him dearly. He's lost a second to me already. Lost nearly 2 seconds. Am I going to have enough straight though? Come on, go little car. I wish I had my racing stripes. No, not going to happen. So that half-second penalty cost him 2.5 seconds. Could actually use your brakes, you know? Somehow, it's still alive. Oh, it's over. Be qualifying by 8 seconds. Jeez, I got one by 20 seconds. Goodness. And that guy who wanted his S rating back? Second to last. I don't think he had an S rating. Level 1 completed for races complete. Shows how much I played. I was supposed to finish 5th. Damn it! Okay, that's not gonna help. You get to know the Nordschleifer pretty easily. You do it so many times in so many games. I leveled up for the first time in months. Okay, now we have to go learn Sardegna? Sardegna? What has Kale? 53.4. 51, holy shit. Look at that, South African competing. Doesn't really happen in Forza, but... Right, let's watch this guy's replay. See what we can learn. Spanish Armada. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Well, I'm glad with the combinations we have this week. Last week I just didn't want to do any of them, so... Oh, I'm not so keen on this car though. Sounds a bit funny, doesn't it? But tinny. Like, I never would have thought you could take that flat. Holy shit. There's like 2 braking zones in this whole bloody track. First corner and the last corner. Okay. And before I said a 1 minute, 9 seconds off the pace. Has this got tunes though? Because that's what I'm concerned about. Okay. Right, so we have got a 50. What do we got to beat? 51.9. And what cars are people using? If I have to own a car, I'm pretty stuffed because I have no money. So, if I could just pick a car, that would be nice. Qualifying time trial. Oh God. Is there anything I have that's on the top page? Hurricane? No, I don't have that. Don't have that. Don't have that. Shit. I'm just gonna have to pick what I think is the best car that I own. It's probably the GTR. Yeah, let's just go for it. I think they did rebalance it recently. So yeah. I've driven this I've driven this VW quite a bit. It's not too bad. I'll say quite a bit, so it's 1 week. The Jag, I like. No tyres right now. Jag I like, but I don't think it's as good in the corners, and this thing looks like it requires a lot of high-speed corners. Let's just set ourselves up for losing run here. This thing's very loose though. That's a bit of a short shift car, this one. Oh, maybe not. Oh shit. Oh, I've been braking a lot later than that. Okay, that is a braking zone I did not remember from watching the replay. I wasn't paying attention. I'll keep that in mind about the Jag. Jesus Christ, this thing's so loose. And you do not want to put traction control in this game. I think Project Cars makes the F1 sound pretty good. Still a pretty fast corner actually. Okay, now it's no more braking till the end. There's just no way when you see that corner you think you can take it flat out. It's a pretty simple track though. Simple, he says. I was wondering what this car looks like. Quite strange looking thing. It's like a Golf 10 GTI. Ah! Too anxious with the throttle. It's going to be a lot of smashing into barriers here. But I suppose every crash is me learning something. Hopefully. If you haven't already, I would really appreciate if you'd like this stream. Since you need to do everything you can on YouTube these days. They somehow held that. Somehow we're gonna have to make this flat. Nearly turned in a bit early, that's all. Now this braking zone's a little bit hidden. Concealed entrance. Okay, we're very far off vehicle time. 4 seconds off. That's okay. Already half a second up on that. Oh yeah. God damn, that's a challenging braking zone. Inside of the last corner. Okay, gained a bit of time. Quite like that curve on the inside of turn 1. Sort of like helps you around almost. Damn it. Had a full second there and I lost it because of that wheel spin. Cheers, Connor. Thanks for hanging out. We're into the 53s. I don't see 3 seconds at this car. A lot of the time I'm just flat out. I can't go flat out faster than anyone else. That's a good exit though. It's ballsy. Nah, you gotta lift a little bit there. Okay, let's see. Stay on the inside. Is it banked? Okay, let's try that. That was like a negative camber on the outside. Looks like stream quality is not great, I'll be honest. Probably internet. Yeah, 1.6 sounds not so bad until you realize the track's less than a minute. But I have only done like 4 laps. It's a learning process. And it's quite an easy track to learn, really. Ah, bloody hell. This thing. I like to give myself a little bit of extra run. I don't know if it makes a difference. Forgot where I was. Oh, I'm still fucking shifting too high, I just realized. It's a short shift car. Is this going to be any better than 53.5? Could be. It's not. Okay, let's take that. Ruined that. This thing was good on Interlagos when I first started playing the game. It's quite a while ago, so they probably rebalanced it. I figured Interlagos a little bit of handling track. This definitely a handling track. Like high speed handling. I'm not too worried about time for now. I'm just wanting to get used to the track, and obviously I'm going to be getting used to the cars too. That was nice. That was shit. I've lost so much time there. still going to be my personal best, I think. Yeah, personal best. I'd like to get into the 52s, even if I can, this car. Yeah, we'll see. Can if I get this corner right. Oh, can we, please? I don't think I'm going to. It's going to be very close. Damn it! 53-0. Because this car is a short shift car. There you go, use more road on the exit. Some cars have different power bands where it's better to short shift. This is one of those. I guess that's changed. God damn it. Hello Omar, sorry I missed your comment there. We did get a win guys, so that's why we're trying out all the other layouts now. Yeah, I'm trying to do that with the half throttling. You kind of have to. That's going to be a learning process. Oh, that curb did not help there. This lap's gone already. At least I can try to get this corner right. This is a bit of a tricky one. Like I said, it's a bit tricky. Ah, the Supra and FT1. Keep that in mind. Not that I own those cars. Okay, let's just forget about this lap. On to the next. God damn it. I ruined the next lap already. Ah! I think I should actually go try a different car. I want to get into the 52s. Like, that's my goal here. How far have I driven today? 260 miles, holy shit. My best possible was that. Okay, let's go change the car. At least I beat my friend. That's sweet. Okay, so I'm hearing from you guys that the Jag's a good one. I'm gonna go for the Jag. Oh, sorry about that. It could be the rule. Who knows? I have to ask someone who's more experienced, I suppose. Can I show you that's not what an SVR sounds like? But anyway. Feels a lot less spinny up in the wheels. Also, it doesn't feel so great through the fast corners. That's a worry as we come to the next sector. Feels more stable through the slower corners though. Sure, I'm never gonna make that flat out. I don't think this is the car for the track. As much as I'd like it to be. Actually, gonna make that. Hell yeah. That could be okay. I don't know if it's going to be fast enough to beat my old time. Not this lap anyway. Just got to find half a second, which is quite hard. Ugh. Gross. Look guys, I am actually a little bit buggered. I think I should just play the sound one more time. For those of you who weren't here when I did get the win, and I played the sound, but I've got a special sound for my wins. So here you go.
I've actually won something!
Yeah, I think I was braking it too late into turn one with this car. Probably with the other car too. Anyway, I will improve upon this. Save up for a proper car for this, and then carry on for the rest of this. This one for the rest of the week, and this one not so much. Right, so thanks so much for hanging out, guys. Thanks to Benjamin and Jackal for their donations, and I'll see you tomorrow for Idiots of the Week. So do not forget about that.